The stock market crashes, but why? Is that the right question though? Or should we be asking by who? Who crashed it? And if this person or group of people crashed it, how can I make money off of it? Or am I going to lose money? Stay till the end to find out. Welcome back to another TODW Explains. I know you have all recently heard about the attack Russia made on Ukraine. Well, it's been over a month now, but I've been slacking on posting this video, so yeah. It was all pure conjecture and speculation that, we're gonna have another war. Guys, it's gonna be World War III. That's what we all thought. But nobody actually expected it to happen. But then, boom. February 24th, 2022, at 2 p.m. on a Thursday, Russia invades Ukraine at what we know to be the successor of an astronomical gas price surger. Russia and Ukraine are bordering countries, meaning that they share a border. But these neighbors haven't always been so friendly to one another. Oh, and before I continue, like Graham Stephan says, make sure to smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm. Anyways, back to the video. Dating all the way back to the medieval times, this is when these two first started their dance in the kingdom called Kievan Rus. This is what created what is now Russia and Ukraine and its people. The Slavs are the ancestors of the Russians and Ukrainians, kind of like how Harriet Tubman is an ancestor to me. In February 1917, a revolution happened that forced Russia's leader out to create a new empire, the Soviet Union. But the Ukrainians didn't want to join, so the Soviets beat the Ukrainians and created the Ukrainian Soviet Socialist Republic. In 1991, the Soviet Union collapsed, and Ukraine and Russia both became independent countries. Then in 2013, Ukrainian president did not sign a trade agreement so they could be loyal to Russia. However, this went rampant as Ukraine kicked the president out and got closer with Europe. Despite all of this, Putin still believed there were people who wanted to be a part of Russia. So in 2014, Russia took over an area and sent soldiers and weapons to help the Ukrainians who wanted to be a part of Russia. Since then, numerous people have died and fled. Furthermore, in February 2020, Putin said that Ukrainians and Russians are one people, and that they are brothering nations. Also, that Russia is the other brother, so they must be in charge. Unfortunately, most Ukrainians disagree, and Putin didn't like that, so now he wants to take control of the entire country. Now that we know why Putin attacked, we have to figure out how does this affect you and the stock market. Well, as you may know, energy and commodities are at an all-time high right now. This includes gas, natural gas, crude oil, and basically all that concerns us is gas. The last time gas reached peak heights like this was in 2008. Remember that year? Gas prices usually fluctuate on supply and demand, but in an article by SP Global, they noted that members of OPEC are not meeting production goals because other members of OPEC countries are tapped out. This and the attack on Ukraine just sent gas prices flying through the roof as Russia is the second largest producer and exporter of petroleum in the world. However, other countries are worried about weaponized barrels. Biden. The stock market, however, does what it always does when there is something next to negative going on in the news, though these past few weeks have been interesting. When this event first started, the new investors were terrified, of course, but the market had also been in a bubble and was due for a correction following the distribution phase of the market where sellers dominate. Then fast forward and boom, Russia invades Ukraine, and the next 2 weeks were hellfire as we saw crypto dip 50% and stocks hit the death cross. This affects investors as the scarier the news, the harder it is to stomach your portfolios. So as far as how Putin will make you a millionaire, here's my theory. Ride this sentimental roller coaster by investing in companies you think will profit from the war, then assess risk accordingly and position. Yes, this may sound basic and generic, but investing shouldn't be a bunch of trials and tribulations. But yeah. As always, this is not financial advice, and just my opinion. As a beginner investor, it's important to know the drivers of the market and the economy, as well as any level investor, to be honest, or any level of trader. In this case, Putin was mainly responsible for the massive L we all took in our portfolios, or the degenerates just buying and selling whatever the fuck they can. Nonetheless, asking why the stock market crashed is not nearly as important to what you will now do as it has happened, or that it looks like the stock market has crashed. We can never predict the stock market or economy exactly. All we can do is react. So, moving forward, you can either keep crying about your portfolio or try and position yourself to come out winning. Someone will always end up with a short-sighted stick, but it doesn't have to be you. Man, do not tell me that wasn't a beautiful sales pitch. Yeah, so just go buy my $1,000 course link in the description. I'm just joking, guys. I'm just joking. But anyways, thanks for watching the video. Your feedback on the quality of the video and information would be much appreciated. For more on finance, business, economics, and, well, everything Wall Street related, subscribe to stay up to date. And I promise to have videos out, hopefully, once a week. Okay? Every Sunday. Stay tuned. Okay, yeah, bye.